Hey y'all, welcome on in. My name is Alex of the Creative Llama. If you see that red live box right there, that means I'm live, but if you don't see me, that just means you are catching the replay. We're in a little different setting. I'm sitting at my kitchen table. I'm starting to prep stuff for our live sale on Monday, okay? So if you want some blank cutouts or wood blanks, right down there in the pinned comment, open that up and click on the link and RSVP. Make sure you click going, because when the sale does start, hold on, I'm gonna have to let my dogs in here a second, sorry. But when you click going, it will notify you when the event starts on Monday. So I thought I'm gonna do some painting, so let's just hang out, chat, ask questions. But we're just gonna kind of start prepping some stuff for our live sale, because y'all told me that y'all would be interested in me showing finished pieces or like finished examples of the wood blanks that are gonna be in my live sale. I won't be able to do all of them, but I'm gonna try to do 10 or 15 of them. So when you pop on, say hey, we're gonna do some painting and we're just gonna hang tonight. So everything that I'm gonna show or anything like that, nothing is available on the website. You can't even go get it. These are just things that I'm gonna have in my live sale. So we're just gonna kind of hang out and chat. But when you pop on, say hey. I'm gonna pull up comments. Hi Bambi, hi Missy, hello. How is everybody doing? Hello Miss Cheryl. So we're just hanging out. I'm not gonna be on super long. I just figured we would do something a little bit different than what we normally do. You know, no project tonight. Yes. So down here in the pinned comment where it says RSVP here, you're going to open up that pinned comment and then click on the link. Can someone let me know if the link is working? Because I don't even know. So here is a little sneak peek to a cutout that we're going to have. This is going to go with our large signpost. So I'm actually, hi Carmar, I'm actually going to, hi Jeannie, paint this today. So little sneak peek or little tip. These are my two favorite like patriotic chalk paints to craft with. So this is the color Nautical, and then this is the color Imperial. I love these two colors together. So we're actually gonna use both of these. Yay, okay, it is working. I'm doing good, hi Patty. How is everybody's day going? What did y'all do? Did you have to work today? Oh, I need to shake that up a little bit more. Yay, okay, it's working. Y'all know me, because the last couple times that I've done like an event or RSVP link, it never works for some reason. Who knows? Hi Debbie, hi Brownie. So if you are just popping in, we're just hanging out tonight. No like major project, no nothing like that. We are just going to kind of start prepping for our live sale that's on Monday. But y'all tell me in the comments, what are some things, and I posted this in my VIP group, what are some things that you're looking for in the live sale? I have a lot of interchangeable stuff. So stuff for the interchangeable frames, the truck, the large signpost, the mini signpost. But what else are y'all looking for? Hello, my day's going good. Sat outside most of the day. Ooh, hi Michelle. My day is going good. It's been busy. But my goal is, if you have an open order with me right now, it will be packaged up, cut, packaged up, and shipped before our live sale. So that way, once invoices are paid for our live sale, I can start cutting immediately. What are y'all looking for? Do y'all like the interchangeable? Do y'all want something different or more interchangeables? I do have an idea for an interchangeable that you would get everything you need for each month. I do have that, and it's farmhouse. So I think y'all might like that idea. My day is going good. Yay, Jan, okay, you got it figured out. I'm glad that we got it figured out. They may not be able to replace it, Miss Jan, but they probably, if I had to guess, might potentially just give you like some product credit. Because I think that transfer sold out, if I'm being honest. Frogs, ooh, frogs, that's interesting. Anybody else interested in frogs? I feel like frogs have been big this year. You love the interchangeables, okay. Yeah, so the one I'm looking at, or the one that I have on my list to like put in the sale, would come with all of the inserts, kind of like that little mini house one I did last time. That one came with all of the inserts. That's kind of how this one would be. It would come with everything you need. And yay, okay, it worked. All right. So I obviously don't have my blow dryer in here, which is kind of a bummer. So I'm just gonna set this to the side right over here, and I'm gonna grab some paper towels. So let me go, or not, baby wipes I need. Let me go grab a pack. All right, and let's wipe this up. Signpost, I am very interested in what you are willing to post. Farmhouse is wonderful. My granddaughter asks for children. Okay, that's another thing I was considering this time, Miss Linda, is like a children's kit. So where it'd be a very basic, like a very basic cutout that kids could paint. Is that something that y'all would like? I feel like we've talked about this before, but let me know. Hi, Barbara, how are you? And if you are just popping on and you're new, say hello. Typically we're doing like a full-on project and I'm being a disaster, but tonight we're just hanging out and we are just prepping. Why did I do that? Prepping for cutouts for our live sale. Where did you get your dress you are wearing? I have no idea, Miss Bambi. I've had this dress for several years and it's my most favorite. I wear it literally all the time. A kid's box would be fun. Okay. Hi, Lois. I'm doing good, Miss Anita. How are you? I haven't bought interchangeable stand yet. I get a lot of trouble. I know. And that's the thing, like with my large signpost and my mini signpost in my truck, the interchangeables are kind of unlimited. So I'm trying to find stuff that would, or interchangeables that would have all your pieces. And look what I just did. Probably not the safe place to put this. Probably, you know. Old Navy, okay. I know this one is not from Old Navy, but I wear this dress all the time. So maybe check out Old Navy. Okay, so then it does come with a little United States. We're gonna paint this one in red. You like the signposts, yeah. I love the signposts. Now I'm gonna have some basic signs for the mini signposts for that as well. And it's just gonna be like summer and patriotic. But what themes are y'all also looking for? I know a lot of y'all said farmhouse. Are you looking for patriotic? Walmart, ooh, okay. Miss Brownie, I'm gonna have to go look because I am gonna need another one because this one is almost worn out. All right, so I'm using the color Imperial and, oh, that's paint, okay. And we're gonna paint the United States in this red color. Your cat loves the signposts. He likes to knock it over. Is that what he likes to do? So I'm just trying to think of ideas. I'm trying to keep it not so, the sale not so, what's the word I'm looking for? Not like all big items. I'm also looking for small items. So I do have some summer, like small summer items. I'll show you one here in a second. I have a couple of those. Hi, Lynette. A big yes. Patriotic. Okay, Trudy's looking for patriotic. So we will have patriotic stuff. If you're popping on, you're like, why? What is going on? I asked y'all, I don't know, a couple days ago, if y'all would like to see some finished pieces of the items in the cutout sale. So like I would show you what it could look like at the end, instead of just showing them blank. And y'all said yes. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just prepping a couple of them and we're just hanging out. And order, oh, yes. So if I have an interchangeable item like the signpost or the truck, I will allow y'all to add that on. Because not everybody who purchases is always has all those pieces. So there's the red. You love seasonal items for the large and small sign. Well, Miss Linda, I got you, girl. I got you, girl. I have a couple ideas. They'd be really simple to paint. Nothing too intricate. Do y'all like detailed like cutouts to paint, or just like really, really simple like pieces? I know, Marcy, isn't that color so pretty? Of course I got it all over the sides. And it's just like red chalk paste. It just never goes away, it seems like. It's hard to picture them painted. It's nice and idea. Yeah, I agree, Miss Bambi. So I won't be able to obviously paint everything ahead of time. But what I might do is for the pieces that I haven't painted or I can't paint, like print out would it help to print out a printed picture to show y'all like, hey, this is what it could look like. Love layered items. Okay. 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 I feel you. All right. Set that here. And then we're going to paint the word. Yes. Okay. I don't even remember what I asked. Oh, the finished picture. I remember now. Y'all, I'm a mess. A huge mess. And I gotta be careful where I'm putting my, yes, a printed picture would help. Now, I wouldn't be able to print out printed pictures with everything. That would just honestly take the fulfillment even longer. But maybe when I show y'all the finish, like I'll show you the blank with a finished picture, and that might help too. But I'm telling y'all right now, I will not print out printed pictures for everybody. No way. I do not have the time, and y'all would not be happy if it took even longer to get your items. Yeah, so I'll show a printed picture, so then you can see what it could look like. But I cannot physically. It would just take me way too long to get everything printed for y'all. Yeah, screenshot it. I gotta wait for that to dry. You could screenshot it. I'm happy, like if you ever need like a finished picture, send me a message. I'm happy to find one for you. That's okay, Donna. What was I gonna say? You can send me a message and I'm happy to send one to you if you need it. Yeah, so the thing is, a lot of like, so I don't design the files, right? There's a lot of other talented people out there who are much more talented at designing like all these files, like this America cutout file and all the other ones I show y'all. I purchase the files from designers, right? So with that, they a lot of times will obviously cut it and then paint it for a finished picture for us who are buying the file, which is amazing. But a lot of times those designers, which I understand this, they don't want their buyers to use their pictures for whatever reason. Not all designers are like that, but a lot of designers don't want you to use their product picture or their finished picture for advertisement or for it to go on your website, anything like that. So a lot of times you can't post them on your website, unfortunately. Miss Anita, all the time, girl, all the time. Hi, Sharon. Yeah, so I can probably just print out a picture and show y'all, just because it's on the live, but I wouldn't post it, in my, like on my website. What I could probably do is maybe in my VIP group, what I could do is make like a folder and print, and put some of the pictures there just for reference. Would that help to do that in the VIP group, y'all think? And I just got paint on me again. I need to move this. I love the USA stuff and the lady. Oh, yeah. Oh, Miss Sandy, that insert she did. Oh, Miss Linda, did I ever get back to you? I saw your question and now I'm thinking I didn't answer you. I'm so sorry. Okay, so maybe that's what we do is maybe in my VIP group, what I will do is create a photo album and all of my finished pieces, or not all of the pieces, I can find like a finished photo for you and post it in there, just for a reference. Now you do have to be in my VIP group in order to get that. That's the only thing. So there's that. So I'm just using my little mini sponge brush and we are just painting this on. I'm not doing a great job because it's getting on the sides, which is the whole point of me using this, is so that doesn't happen, but that's okay. That is okay. And this is gonna take a couple of coats. Miss Dolores, we're just hanging out. I am showing y'all some of my, some of the stuff that's gonna be in the live sale on Monday. So I thought, let's just do something a tad different. Let's hang out, let's paint. Let's just chill. Because I feel like a lot of times I'm going a million miles a minute on my lives. And so it's just kind of nice to hang out and chat with y'all. And y'all can ask questions, anything like that. Anything like curious about the business, cutouts, chalk, anything like that. We don't really get a whole lot of time just to chat, I guess. So that's kind of why I wanted to come on here and just hang. That works if you can, yeah, okay. So I'll try to do that. No one tattle on me. No one better tattle. No one go report me. I really need my dryer. That's what I really need in here. But let me show y'all a couple of things. So here's another door hanger, which I have been holding on to this thing for almost a year. I am so excited to do this one. It's going to be a little bit bigger. It's going to be available in a bigger size, but I'm obsessed with this. I cannot wait to do this one. That's a door hanger. And then we have a couple of door hangers, a lot of patriotic door hangers. Let me show y'all. I'm getting up because all my stuff is over here on a tray. Let's see. Here is, here is a little summer look. So it says ice cold treats with a little popsicle. Hi, Ashlyn. Oh, not Ashlyn. Is it Aislinn? Aislinn, Diane? I know. Your mom's birthday is 4th of July. I love 4th of July. Okay, so this is the ice cold treats, perfect for a tier tray. Let me put it all back before I mess it up. Here is a standing shelf sitter. This is a patriotic shelf sitter. It's gonna be a set of firecrackers and it's gonna stand in its like little slot right there. Let's see. I can, Miss Deborah. That one I can make any size that you need if you need help finishing your order after this. Okay, Sharon, just send me a message and I am more than happy to help you. If you have a cutout I have done already, you can snag. Okay. Hi, Renee. Hi, Nancy. Let's see. We got some more. Y'all, I love these little word blocks. Now, I will be on tomorrow doing a craft in the morning. But we're going to do one of the crafts that's going to be available in the live sale. But here's this, Miss Janine. It's okay. You can shop the replay if you want to. So this one says sunshine and summertime and a little sun, and it has a stand. I love these little word blocks. How much for the popsicle you just showed? I'm not sure yet. I honestly have no idea on prices of anything. I have to sit down and kind of work out cost of shipping, or not cost of shipping, but cost of supplies, my time and all of that. Here's another little mini word block, perfect for a summer tier tray or 4th of July. So it says summer apple pie and fireworks. I know, Michelle, I am obsessed with the word blocks. I think they're like my most favorite thing to craft. And that's actually what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. We're gonna do a word block that says 4th of July. Let me ask you, hold on. Let me ask you which you would prefer. So a word block, like, let me show y'all the ones that I'm talking about. Because I have a ton of them. So I'm talking about a word block that's like this. So like this size, like that we have done before, right? This is the kind of word block that I'm talking about for tomorrow. I have one that says 4th of July, or let me go look at the other one that I have, because I want to see which one y'all would prefer without showing y'all the picture. Just give me a second. So it says 4th of July, or, where did it go? Hold on. Come on, where is it? Not on there. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Word block. Not there either. What the heck? Hold on. I'm gonna find it. Maybe it's under new, recently added. So it either will say 4th of July, or do you want it to say America, land that I love? Like, which would you prefer without me showing you the picture? 4th of July, and it would kind of be like this. So it can either say 4th of July or America, land that I love. Let me know. I don't know which one to do. How about the interchangeable truck for the sale? Yes, I will have new interchangeable trucks. Yes. I think I know for sure I have a birthday one. I think Miss Lee, I don't know if she's on here, but Miss Lee has been asking for a long time for a birthday truck insert. I'm pretty sure it was her. And I have, ooh, 4th of July, America, 4th of July. Ooh, it's kind of like even, which I'm surprised. Okay. That's true, Michelle. That is a good point. So you could have it out for other holidays and not just 4th of July. Right. Okay. All right. Well, shoot, y'all. I was going to do 4th of July, and I think y'all have my mind changed now. I'll offer the 4th of July one, though. Okay? So if you're the America, the land that I love is not your jam, I will also offer in the sale the 4th of July one. I'm just so surprised. That is not what I expected. All right, let me do another coat of this one. But y'all, after I hop off of here, my plan is to sit here and watch my Netflix show and paint. I'll keep showing y'all some stuff here in a second. Let me get this coat on here. Do both. Yeah, I'm gonna have both in the sale, but I was just thinking for tomorrow's live what I could do. So then we have a little mini jar. This is the shelf sitter that says Hello Summer, and it comes with a kickstand. Okay, that's another option that I have. Then I have, I don't know what y'all are gonna think about this one. This is a mini banner. It's kind of hard for me to hold it up and show y'all because of all the little pieces, but it's a little mini banner for a tiered tray. So it has suns and popsicles. So you have a little mini sun and then a popsicle like so. And you could do like a little mini banner for a tiered tray. Beach or lake door round. Okay. Okay. I don't know. What do y'all think about that little mini banner? I know it's hard for me to show y'all, but I was kind of iffy about that one. I just wasn't sure. Then I have another round or door hanger. Let me show y'all. This actually goes in the back, and it's a windmill, right? So it's going to say USA, and then you can paint it to look like a flag. This will also be available in there, and it will have a hanger with it. But that's kind of what I have prepped so far, or at least cut. But I have a list going of all the stuff I want to cut. That's okay, Kathy. We're just hanging out. A camping door hanger. My thoughts of this. We have Memorial Day, 4th of July. Yeah, exactly, Miss Sharon. Is that, yeah, it is a dress, Miss Rhonda. I wear this dress all the time. It's my most favorite dress. Hi, Linda. I know. So that windmill is an 18-inch round. I'm really excited about that one. Okay. So maybe while that's drying, we could do another little piece. So should we do, I'm trying to think. Should we paint our, yeah, the windmill is beautiful. Should we paint this one? Or the sunshine and summertime. So ice cold treats or sunshine and summertime. I won't be on much longer. I just wanted to come on and say hey and hang out with y'all and just kind of chat. And if you have questions, drop them below. But if you are just popping on, We are prepping for a live sale that I'm having on Monday of wood cutouts. So if you haven't RSVP'd, right down here in the pinned comment where it says RSVP here, open up that pinned comment and then click the link. It'll take you to the event. Make sure you click going, right? Because then that way Facebook will notify you when you go live. It is Miss Renee. It is. Ice cold treats. Hi, Linda. Hi, Deb. I need laundry, wood cutouts, and bathroom. Can't wait. Perfect. Also, side note, I just thought about this. So I want to tell y'all there's a big restock happening tomorrow for chalk stuff. So I want to say there's like 10, maybe 12, maybe 15 transfers that are restocking tomorrow. Like I know Keep It Real. Actually, I have the list right here. There's a bunch of transfers restocking tomorrow. So if you are wanting to place an order, maybe wait. If any of these items are something that you're wanting. I'm pulling up the list real quick. Just give me a second. Let's see. So that's not what I was looking for. Are you selling items? I am not right now, Miss Francis. I will sell those items on Friday. Yes, ma'am. All right, so what's restocking tomorrow is Adulting, which is a size A, Fluent in Sarcasm, size A, Handmade By, which this one sold out really quickly. It's perfect for if you want to like tag like your finished pieces. Like you can, there's a silk screen that says Handmade By, and then you can write your name. It's really cool. Keep It Real, which is perfect for Father's Day. Teacups. Do you hear Tucker? Then Camp Rules, which is a size B. Leave the Judging to Jesus. Vintage Numbers. Keeping It Rural, the one that I did on the big Beat It Around, like the farm scene. And then Cocktail Hour. And then there's a new chalk made kit that is releasing tomorrow. Not yet, Miss Robbie. You'll get an email once I do so you can pay the difference. This will be happening at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So the restock will go live at, let me see if I can do this, 2 p.m. Pacific Time, 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 4 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think I got it. Okay, we're going to do the ice cold treats. And then I'll hop off after this one. But we're just hanging out. So hit that heart button for me. Make sure you RSVP'd. All the things. I purchased an order of Mother's Day and realized I forgot. Oh no, Miss Misty, that's the worst. I've done that so many times. Let's see. I'm just catching on those comments. Do you have any more of the flower cutouts? Though the dollar deal, is that what you're talking about? That one that I had a couple of live sales. We will have a dollar deal in this live sale. Renee, yes, the Stars and Stripes stencil, yes, it's still available. As far as I'm aware, it is still available. Thank you for sprinkling, Denise. I appreciate that. Even though we're just hanging out, I appreciate that so much. They're outside. They're outside and they're barking. They're barking. Not right now, but they were. So let's do the sweet treats. Me too, not been catching up on my projects. I know. I feel you. All right, so let's go to here. Yay, I saw your picture, Dolores. It looked great. Okay, access files. Thank you, Kathy, for RSVPing. I appreciate that. Just make sure you click on the link to get to actually RSVP. What the heck? Hold on, y'all. I have like a like finished picture in front of me to kind of help me. Not even gonna lie. All right, so let's paint the background blue. No. I need more, so I'm using acrylic paint because I have so much acrylic paint that I need to like use it. Anybody else? because I typically just use my chalk paste to paint. But I have so much acrylic paint that I'm like, let's use some of this. I can't wait and put an order. Yay, okay. I love it when it notifies me of lives. I know, so make sure y'all comment !notify. That way you can be notified when I go live every single time. If someone will comment that. You use acrylic paint with your granddaughter. I like using acrylic paint. I will say that. But I do also really enjoy painting with our chalk paste. So that's always an option. I know so many people are like, well, do I have to paint it with the chalk paste? No. You can paint it with whatever you want. I'm just there to offer a suggestion to inspire you. I know, and I keep buying more. For whatever reason, I continue to buy more paint. Why? Because I love it. Y'all, that color is so pretty. I love that. Okay, I'm running out of room over here. But I always make a mess when I paint. Y'all know me. Do y'all like this live? Do y'all like just hanging out and chatting? Or do y'all wish that I was like doing like a full-on project? Because we could do more of this if y'all want. Blue is your favorite color. Well, this one is gorgeous. This one is called Turquoise. And it's the Craft Smart, which I think is the Michaels brand. Which I believe is Michaels brand. You too? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. You like chatting? Me too. I like hanging out with y'all. Believe it or not. Let's do, what color should our popsicle be? It's different, huh? We need to do more of this, in my opinion. More just hanging out and chatting. Pink, that's what I was thinking, Anita. Pink. Okay. This is fun just hanging out. I know. It's like a little bit of girl time. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you. Where did my popsicle go? Oh, it's literally right in front of me. It's just a little change of pace, you know? All right, so here's the thing. We said pink, right? I'm gonna let y'all choose. So we have Coral Cove. I wish I had like neon colors for this. You know what I mean? That's orange. Fuchsia. Okay, so we could do either Coral Cove. I know, why isn't it focusing? This one is Coral Cove or Fuchsia, and then we would lighten up the fuchsia for the inside part of it. But you like chatting? Yeah, chatting is fun. I am. I'm just sitting at my table, just hanging out. It is nice to dreamsicle ice cream. Isn't that like an orange? Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm over here just resting my hand on this square, not even thinking about what I'm touching. Just saying. I'm a mess. Let me fix that. I'm like, why is it wet? And I just assumed it was wet from the, like me wiping down the mat. I swear, y'all, I'm a mess. And it took me a long time to realize that's what was going on. I know, Michelle, working on finishing up painting the spring sign. Yay! Oh, sorry, Stephanie, that you got that message. Maybe do 3 times a week and 4 times a week for the other way. Going live 7 days a week is a lot. It is. There's a lot behind the scenes that y'all don't see about going live. There's like the prep work, there's deciding what you're going to do, then there's the prep work of making the links, then, you know, posting pictures, all of that. There is a lot of work that goes into going live, like a lot. So it was nice, like when I decided that I was going to do this, that like I could just relax today. And like, I just got a bunch of stuff done. Alex, you made me laugh. Boy, I'm good. I'm glad I can make y'all laugh. I spend 90% of my time alone, so this is nice. I moved here in 2009. Oh, Miss Sharon, I understand about spending a lot of your time alone. I live by myself, and I work from home. So I get it. I get it, my friend. I do need days off. Hi, Leona. Okay, we're gonna do fuchsia. Squirrel, y'all, because I'm a mess. We're gonna do fuchsia for the popsicle, but let me paint the stem. Yes, this is my social life. A little bit of me too. Although I am gonna be hanging out with some friends this weekend, which is nice. I hang out with my family a lot, but I need to like go out with friends too, you know? All right, painting that brown. That's the little stem. So then we're gonna paint the popsicle fuchsia. And then we'll lighten it up with a little bit of white and do the insides of that. You'll see what I mean in here in a second. So some fuchsia. And that's not clean. And I need more paint brushes. Actually, no, because y'all know that I don't actually clean. Ooh, that's a lot brighter. This is a lot brighter than what the bottle shows. So if you get the color fuchsia, it is bright and I like it. That's gonna look so good on the blue. That's gonna look really good. Like really good. Okay, get this on here. That looks good. And then we're gonna lighten it up. So I am gonna add a little bit of white. Let me add a little bit more fuchsia. Do it opposite so you can do the drips of fuchsia. Oh, I see what you're saying. Too late. I had dinner with a friend tonight. I know what you mean. Yeah. It's just hard. Like, especially with working from home. It's hard, y'all. Like, I just get into like kind of a rut of, no, I'm going to stay home. And I need to get out of that rut. I need to go enjoy life and have fun. You know what I mean? Work from home. Yeah, I need to make, yeah, exactly, Marcy. I need to make more of an effort to get myself out of the house and all of that. Moved to Florida last summer and all my friends are in other states. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've made some really great friends through Chalk, and we obviously, like, they don't live in San Antonio. They live in Texas, most of them. But, you know, I talk to them all, you know, every day. But it's just different. I need to, you know, get back. I need to just get my social life back. You know? I am your social life. I think when you work from, yeah. I had dinner. Ooh, I forgot about that part. I need to paint that one. Sorry, I'm just talking out loud. All right, let's see. I'm just catching up on y'all's comments. Here. Just started. Yay, Debbie, you started the bus sign. I love that sign. All my friends are retiring and moving to different states. What, to be closer to their kids, I'm sure. Now, y'all, I'm kind of thinking I should have base painted this white. Because I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to tell if there is a big difference in that. We'll see. We'll see. We might have to go even lighter. Ooh, girl. I need to be careful hanging over stuff over that white America. To warmer climates and beaches. Oh, that sounds so nice. I mean, I know I'm in a warmer climate, but y'all, it gets hot here in Texas. And in San Antonio, it's so humid. Like, you don't want to be outside. Being outside is miserable. Alrighty. I think our America is almost done. But that's pretty much it, y'all. This is what I'm going to do tonight, is paint. You live right, yeah. You live, oh. Hi, Schaller, Mike Schaller. I don't know if Mike or I'm sure Mike is your first name. So I need to get a dryer over here to move this process on a little bit more. All right. All right. So let's do the ice cold. I'm looking at your painting. Also awesome. What color should we do the wording? So we have our blue square, pink popsicle. Should we do the words in white? Michelle, I would love that, my friend. I would love that. I need to like also make more of an effort to like go visit my friends. I have a bunch of friends in Dallas that I need to. He is, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me refresh. Hold on. I'm pretty sure that Mike guy is, he shouldn't be here. I'm going to ban. There we go. Get out of here, Mike. It was fun to order a kit. You know, Miss Trudy, I've thought about that. I thought about doing, so here's the thing, okay? I've been thinking about doing like a craft kit or like, you know, a craft box, if you will, right? So many people, I'm sure another one will come, Misty, but that's okay. So many people are doing craft boxes and I just don't know. They are quiet, Michelle. That's because they're in the backyard. So many people are doing craft boxes and I just don't know if like most people are already in a craft box, and if you like already subscribe to one, do you want to subscribe to another? You know what I mean? So maybe instead of like, I don't know, I'm thinking about toying with that idea where like maybe what we do is if you purchase the kit, like the monthly kit, maybe it's kind of like a craft box. Maybe you purchase the monthly kit and then we go on and like we craft together in the VIP group or on here. I don't know. I can't decide what I want to do. Okay, we said white, right? Oh no, did I freeze for everybody? I hope I didn't freeze for everybody. All right, let's get this on here. So it's gonna say ice, cold. Sharon, I saw it come through. I'll look at it once I hop off of here. You're good, okay. So did we say white or yellow? What did we decide? White or yellow? And then once we're done painting this, we'll be done. Tiered tray or interchangeable crop box. Ooh, we could, ooh, that's a good idea. I think the interchangeable would be better because at some point you just have too many tiered trays, which I don't know if people actually feel that way. But maybe the interchangeables, like you just buy the base and then I come out with a different interchangeable each month. That might be cool. Need to do a mystery box again. Do y'all like the mystery box cutouts? I know some people don't. Oh, what the heck happened to my video? It did it to me too. It did it to me too, Miss Leona. It just did it to me. Do the truck and have an interchangeable one each month. That might be an idea because I am going to have, I know not everybody is a fan of the interchangeable truck or just the truck in general. That's not their style. I will have a new surface or new base for the interchangeable truck files in my sale. So it won't be a truck. It'll be more farmhouse base. I don't know if that makes any sense. A truck add-on box. Okay. Okay, okay. You like the mystery box? Maybe I do like a quarterly like mystery box and it has like a theme. You know, that way you're not, you know, committing to something every week. You're just, or every month, you're just committing to the quarter. And right now that's probably something I could handle. The monthly with it just being me working. I don't have any help or like consistent help. Maybe it would be like a quarterly craft box. That might be better. What do y'all think about quarterly? I don't know. I'm just toying around with some ideas. I'm trying to figure out what works for me and what kind of makes it stand out for my business. You know what I mean? Because I just feel like craft boxes are big right now. But I just, you know, if you're already in a craft box, do you really want another one? The answer might be yes to that. Quarterly would be good. Okay, quarterly is better. You like quarterly. Okay, quarterly would work on your bank account. Okay, okay. Y'all, that doesn't look any different. Okay, I gotta lighten up the centerpiece. That looks to be about the same pink. I didn't put enough white in there. We'll fix that. Let's fix that. Quarterly, okay. So looks like, yeah, quarterly for me right now would be the easier option, because then I can handle that. Now, this is where it gets a little, well, this is the next question. Do you want to know, I guess it would be a mystery each month. It'd be a mystery, so never mind. Like, what price point would you be okay with another craft box? If it's, yeah, see, Sharon, exactly. If you were to subscribe to the quarterly box, right? What price point would you be comfortable with? Like, do you want a lot of stuff because it is just a quarterly box, or would you want it to be smaller? That's kind of what I'm thinking, Marcy. That's kind of what I'm considering. I like the idea of quarterly. I do like that idea. That makes it a little bit more manageable for me. You haven't joined any monthly craft group. Okay. And not everybody does them, you know. I guess I'm just asking to get, I'm asking my market. I'm doing market research and y'all are answering my questions. Like, what price point for a quarterly box would you be comfortable with? So like, obviously if it's higher, right? More items in there, or a bigger item, or smaller, more of like, I don't know, like if the less expensive it is, that means the less items in there. 50, 30, or 40. Okay. Oh no. I'm sorry, Anita, that you got a message. I've been trying to go through my robot and take out all those messages, so I apologize. Smaller and not real expensive crafts are cheaper than therapy. Well, Miss Sharon, I'm in both. 20 to 30. What did Michelle say? A quarterly door hanger? Ooh, that's a thought. I think smaller, maybe with 2 or 3 cutouts, okay? Okay. 30 could be doable for 2 to 3 cutouts, and they would kind of just go with one another, right? So there'd be a theme to the box, like Christmas. 30 to 40, okay. Or would y'all like a quarterly door hanger? And obviously in my craft box, it would come with everything that you would need to make, for most of it, what you would need to make the items. Smaller so you're more familiar. You know, I understand that. So what is the question? Ruthie, we're talking about craft boxes. And so I'm thinking of doing one. Monthly, we decided quarterly would be a better choice, just because I could probably handle that a little bit easier than monthly. So like a quarterly craft box, and we're trying to decide on the size, like the amount. I'm just kind of asking like, what price point would y'all like? Or would you, and then also, would you prefer it to be like a quarterly door hanger? which would have like a theme to it, or which I kind of like that idea because then I could pick out some ribbon, all those things. Or would y'all prefer smaller items? Or maybe I do both. I have 2 quarterly boxes. You like the door hanger idea? I'm in one and I pay $60 quarterly and I get 3. Ooh. Does it come with all of the, does it come with like all the paint, ribbon, all of that? Or is it just the blanks? You like the door hanger idea? Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised y'all are down with the door hanger idea. Both. Well, I would start slow, Miss Janice. Like I would start with one of them first and then build like, then work it in. Ooh, y'all, look at that. I love that. You like the door hanger idea? You could switch it up and do a box and the next time do a door hanger. So that's the thing is if door hangers are bigger and more expensive, so I couldn't keep a door hanger, like a 16-inch door hanger at $25 or $30, right? It would have to be more expensive than that. So I don't want to keep, wouldn't want to switch the price back and forth. Yeah. So that might be something like where I do like a quarterly box, right? Here's a thought. Do a quarterly box. You can choose like a door hanger, or you could do like a smaller craft box. I don't know. I'm kind of just thinking out here. One comes with everything, but most don't include paint. Just do blanks. I was in a club that did door hangers and it was hard to store them. Yeah, that's kind of also the issue too. Billy's like, do not do door hangers. We're just toying with some ideas here. We're not committing to anything. We are just chatting. Okay, so that's another question because everybody has different preferences. Would you want your craft box just to be of blanks and then you supply the paint, beads, ribbon, all of that? Or would you like your craft box to have the embellishments with it? Hi, Lorna. Both door hanger and switch to box, but do smaller door hanger. So then maybe it'd be like, I don't know. We're just talking. We're just brainstorming ideas here. You like the paint to be included. We talked about that earlier, Billy, is maybe doing one with like interchangeables, no embellishments. Upgrade. Ooh, okay. That's a good idea, Renee. You could add on the embellishments for like $5 or whatever. Yeah, so maybe not paint. Maybe just like ribbon or the complete kit. Yeah, so maybe it could just be where it's like a $5 add-on or $10, whatever it is, right? We're just brainstorming here. You could add it on to your box if you wanted. A 12-inch. Oh, that's another question. See, y'all are coming up with some good things. So would you want so let's say we did a door hanger quarterly box, right? Let's say, what size door hanger would you want? Because like Miss Robbie said 12-inch, but some people like bigger, bigger door rounds, like 16-inch, 18-inch, 20-inch. Which would, where did that go? Oh, right here. Options to add 12-inch. I like the interchangeable idea too, like the upgrade for the ribbon and the paint, 12 to 4. Okay. I like the ribbon being included around the area, not too many places. Yeah, 20-inch, 10 to 12. No paint or brushes. I don't have access to embellishments. Okay. See, I'm so glad we came on and chatted because y'all are helping me here. Okay, I'm really surprised. I would expect that y'all wanted your door hangers to be like 16 to 18 inches, but the majority are 10 to 12. Okay. That's surprising. y'all, I'm so glad I came on here today. All right, let's actually finish a project and then I'll hop off. I said I wasn't going to be on long, but I've been on for almost an hour. Lisa says 16 to 18. Shipping depends on the size or weight. So that's another thing, is I would make sure that the shipping, like, it would be like $50 flat, an example, like $50 flat for the box that includes shipping. I would include the shipping in the price of the box. That way it's not an added cost, you know, where it's just, you get charged the same each month and the shipping is included in the price. Okay, so 10 to 12. Big is better. I agree, Lorna. I prefer a bigger door hanger. That's just me. I mean, everybody has their preferences, you know? All right, so here's this. What we're going to do is we're going to finish this one. Let me go grab my paint pens. To the United States. Including shipping makes you feel like it's a deal already. Me too, girl. Anytime shipping's included, I'm like, done. Let's do it. You're so welcome. Yeah. I'm like, I gotta listen to y'all, figure out what y'all want. Okay, so we are gonna take this guy and we're gonna use a white paint pen and we're just gonna put polka dots on this guy. I feel like I need to do it bigger. So I love these Posca paint pens, and this one is broken. Lovely. Yeah, that's broken. Great. Oh, would this be something we could buy as like we like it and skip? So I don't know about that, Miss Pamela. I honestly am just like toying with the idea. I have not looked into like options or anything like that. It probably would need to be I don't know. Hold on. Yeah. So I'm just going to put polka dots all around this. You don't have to do it like this. I don't know. I'm just toying with the idea. I need to look into how subscriptions work on my website. All of that. I'm probably putting too many. That's okay. It is what it is. I'm putting way too many. I feel like I'm gonna hate it. That's okay. Yeah, I'm putting way too many. It's okay, we're just gonna go with it. Okay, I don't like that. I put way too many. Some of y'all are like, girl, what are you doing over there? I'll fix that later. I don't like that many polka dots. I prefer bigger items like the America Angel I ordered from you, as I have so much little shelf sitters and stuff for tier trays. I could put 50 tier trays and no place to put them. Yeah, could even offer one project box. Yeah, I will, Miss Renee. I'm gonna go to Michael's tomorrow. Hi, Georgiana. All orders have to be in by a certain date and then shut it off so you have, yeah, so that's, yes, I would definitely do that. Like, it wouldn't just be like open. Like, you would have to have your quarterly box paid for or ordered by, you know, middle of the month, and then it'll be shipped at the end of the quarter, right? Something like that. I don't know the details yet, y'all. Okay. So now that that's done, we're gonna pretend that we didn't see that, and we're gonna fix that later. Yeah, I've got lots of info to think, so I'm really glad, like I've said several times, I'm really glad that I came on here and we talked about this, because now I've got some ideas. I've got my wheels turning. Now that I kind of know what y'all are looking for, that helps me. That's why I'm thinking a quarterly box is helpful, or is a good idea, because then I wouldn't have to do, like, I could probably do like live sales once a month instead of twice a month that I've been trying to do. And that would probably help, yes, help with y'all's pocketbooks. Okay. Don't laugh. I have 3 of this. Oh no, Miss Lorna. You got to keep those invoices, girl. Alrighty. Ooh, that's cute, y'all. I like that. You could do a certain amount of subscription boxes as to not be overwhelmed. Yeah, I probably would limit it, especially when I'm first starting, just so I can kind of learn how to manage it. You know what I mean? So like maybe like the first quarter, it'd only be like 20 boxes. That way I can kind of figure out the flow of things. And then maybe like the next quarter, like 30, just working my way up. So that way I don't overdo it. You know, I mean, I don't think like I'm going to open up a craft box and get like, you know, 100 orders or 100 subscriptions or anything like that, but definitely keep it manageable. Hi, Pat. Y'all, I do that all the time too. We're all in the same boat here. And I will glue these after I hop off of here, but I just want to show y'all. Y'all, that white looks so good on the blue. I don't know why I'm yelling. I apologize. Ah! Alex, you should have known. You should have known, girl. Yes, Ruthie, how are you doing? Miss Lorna has been asking about you. We hope you are doing okay after the tornado. Okay, bye, Michelle. Thanks for hanging out. Good. Okay, I'm glad you all are doing good. All right, here is this one. I love that. Y'all, this blue is gorgeous. So it's turquoise and Craft Smart. So there is one of those. I will glue that here in just a second. Can make an interchangeable door hanger so it wouldn't be expensive. Yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking. The problem with the interchangeable is I don't design the files. I purchase them. So I'd have to see, you know, I have to see how that would work. All right. So we painted the ice cold treats. We did this one. I'm going to go fix the dots here after this. But here's just a couple of things that were going to be in the live sale. I am going to work on painting the rest of what I have here and get as many painted as I can. But like I said, I will put up finished pictures of my pieces or of the cutouts that I have in my VIP group for y'all. Yours is upside down. What? Yours is upside down? What? I'm not understanding. But thanks for hanging out with me. If y'all could do me a huge, huge favor, right down here, if you have just popped on and, oh, the S. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. No, that's right. It's right. That's how it's scored on there. That's how it's supposed to look. But I could see what you mean. Do me a huge favor, right down here where it says RSVP here, click on that pinned comment, open it up, and make sure you RSVP as going for our wood cutout live sale. I will tell y'all that my Perks members do get 20% off of their entire order for cutout sales. So that's another perk to signing up as a Perks member with me. But make sure right here where it says RSVP, click on that button, open it up, click on the link, go to the event, and make sure you click going. So that way you get notified when I go live. Thanks for hanging out with me. We might do this again on Saturday when I'm prepping. We'll see. But I hope you'll have a great evening. I'm going to go eat some dinner and I'm going to continue my painting. And thanks for giving me all sorts of ideas and suggestions for the quarterly craft box. I'm pretty sure it will be quarterly now that y'all have said that. So y'all have a great night, and I will be on tomorrow morning at 9:45 Central Standard Time, and we're going to be doing a patriotic word block. So I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.